What's good, guys? Welcome back. If you're new here, like to say you're welcome on this channel. I share controversial, interesting, viral videos and stories so that you don't have to go looking. All right, so consider subscribing and let's get to 5,000 subscribers. We're almost there, guys. So a masked Becky decided to ask a question which I would consider as quite lame if you ask me, because at the end of it I think she got to realize, oh, oops, that kind of feeling. And I'm just sitting here like, okay, because evidence is rolling beneath this video. It's just crazy. Enough talking, let me roll the clip.
Why do Africans like to eat with their hands?
You don't smoke again.
No
it's
cap.
cultural.
Don't you have cutlery over there?
Not every African person eats with their hands. I think the Asians, they do that more than Africans. The Indians,
Yeah, I have no idea.
of course, they eat their biryani with their hands. We Africans, we share that culture too, because we have different varieties of food, that you can enjoy only when you eat with your hands.
Right.
There's always an option to eat with a cutlery, but that doesn't undermine the true sweetness
But you prefer
that
with
comes
your
with
hands.
eating with your hands.
Right. Isn't it very unhygienic though?
It's not
Dip
unhygienic.
your hands in all that.
Yeah, your hands will be washed. You don't just. It's not like you are coming from a workplace and dipping your hands into food immediately. You have to wash it up properly before you dive in.
I don't know, it just feels very like uncivilized in a way,
Feel very uncivilized.
Yeah.
How do you eat your burger?
with my hands.
With your hands. Oh,
Oh, that's different.
it's basically the same thing. This is the kind of topics that shouldn't even be entertained on this prestigious podcast.
Thank you for saying that, brother. Like, prestigious as we are in this seat, are you seriously going to talk about or question why Africans eat with their hands? Like, he's let it out straight. This whole time I was thinking, how about baking, right? Sometimes when baking, you have to use your hands to make. Sometimes when making scones, I'm not a very good baker, but I have some sort of understanding. And this is a type of foods that you make, like maybe you're making dough or different types of foods that just require you to use your hands, like marinating meats and stuff like that. Are you going crazy? And the fact that this man mentions to say you wash your hands, it's not like you just go deep in. And then she calls out us on our level of civilization. Like, how does that equate to civilization? And yeah, it's true. Asians, we share the same culture. You see many eating with their hands. It just makes you feel the food before you can even taste it. You get me? I think Masked Becky's notions are misplaced at this point, because why? It's me seeing Obama in the background using his hands to eat a piece of chicken, and also when she gets questioned, so what do you use to eat a burger? She's like, hands. And she's like, that's different. What do you mean? Is it cause fufu you have to put like in soup and then you're dipping your hands? They have been washed. I don't know how I can even try to explain and just normalize this thing to her. Or maybe she meant to say she doesn't like to see the sight of having to put your hands into the soup and bring them back in the mouth and stuff like that. I would like to know what you guys think, so make sure you comment below.